Hello traders and welcome to this Tradinglite tutorial. Tradinglite is number 2 order flow tools for me after Exocharts and is really essential tool if you want to be profitable and consistent trader. Everything in the world in terms of trading is about supply and demand, and you want to see where are the key supply and demand regions. Market usually turns in the region. People are just take profit in front of these regions, and also if you are feeling it, then you can get some nice reactions because you will be exhausting other side of the market, the more aggressive side of the market. Also, I hope you watched my first video on the Tradinglite. So this is the second video, and in today's video we will go over more trade examples, their psychology behind, their order flow behind. And I will be going backwards in time. I will be starting from the present and we will be going back so I can go over trade setups I was trading currently, so it's pretty fresh in my memory. Even without, I can go to any part of the chart and take you through that. So let's have a look on that. We will start with the settings. So my current settings when Bitcoin is at 27k, because they are changing, for example, if Bitcoin doubles the price, you need to adjust the walls you want to watch. So for the number one to watch is Binance, of course, Binance perpetuals. So you see the leverage. My settings are set at 220 wall. And then we have the spot market. My spot market settings currently for the filtration is 76 BTC. I also watch open interest. When I'm watching open interest with the Tradinglite, it's much more easier for me to see what are the new traders doing when they are entering. You of course confirm that with the Exocharts and with the aggregate templates, delta templates. But yes, all the open interest is very useful to watch here. Then we watch the order book suite, very similar tool we have on the TRDR. My settings are to 5%, so I can see what are the market intentions within the 5% parameters, And if you build statistics, because this is your job as a trader to build statistical data, for example, on the order book suite, when you reach critical thresholds in the order book, more often than not, you have reversals, markets taking profit. So yeah, order book suite really essential over here, along with TRDR. And of course I have CVD here, so I can see how powerful were the moves compared to previous activity, so yeah, CVD also pretty useful here. Let's start with the where is market right now, so you can see how it was developing. We'll be going over many examples. So number one priority for Bitcoin and for you as a trader is to watch spot markets. This is the real spot and demand. The futures and perpetuals can drive price locally, of course, and they are giving us local volatility, intraday volatility. But the number one is to watch because Bitcoin, all these markets are, dictated by the spot markets. You can see how important it is. And also another advice, you need to backtest, for example, 100 Bitcoin wall, yeah. Then you will be backtesting 200 Bitcoin wall, 400 Bitcoin wall, yeah. What are the statistics, when you touch them, when you feel them, what happened in the marketplace? So you also need statistical data so you can trade the walls directly as confluence for your trading. Okay, so let's zoom back in. Currently today, so we'll be starting from today, we can see this is why we are watching it, right? So for example, we've got really strong pump today in the marketplace, based on the news as well. And you can see, do you see significant spot walls on Binance? Also, yes, you can overcomplicate this by watching Okotoki, and you will be watching multiple exchanges. I sometimes do that 2-3 times a day to see if exchanges aligns together in some certain points. But Binance is over 20% global volume, so it makes trading a lot easier for us until market is more like fractioned into more exchanges in the future probably. But Binance is the number one to watch and is making trading very simple. So you see big pump today based on the news, market getting into the pullback. Where did we find the support? First significant spot demand walls, yeah, these two walls here. By the way, you always, when you see the walls, you ask yourself, are these walls at the place of interest for me in terms of technical analysis? Because sometimes you have walls when they really don't make sense in some regions, right? if that happens, sometimes is you know, just take profit from some market player who is front running liquidity, yes. But these walls, for example, I liked, yes, because they were on the technical region. This today I was posting in the group. When we scroll a bit back up above, I mean, I was outlining we have a lot of trap traders in the 26,850, and market on the perpetuals really come close, just $25 from these trap traders, because we had really big drop and market was chopping sideways, and we've trapped before the move up in these regions. We trapped the traders. So once market goes to retest them, it's very likely you get reaction. Especially these people also see the walls are preventing to get to their entry, so they can escape easily. Yes, so I'll be explaining you walls today, but also I put context into it, so you don't just blindly trade the walls, yeah? So you always need the context. So you see market bouncing, rejecting from the demand zone. Another insight you can see, so you are going sideways here. Continuation was possible to the downside, but we did swing failure pattern, so from this point you have long. But you know, we've got the news, and also market start to push over the order flow resistance, which was also created from the Tradingdifferent. We can watch from these people who were pushing on leverage. I'll be showing you that in a second. But once we went over this high, which was very critical, market pushed over. And do you see any significant you know, spot limits here? No, market had easy time. So always watch if market has easy time, if you are in position especially, to move to certain locations. If there are not many spot walls, is more likely we will slice through. You need a lot less delta, you need a lot less market pressure to push over these regions, right? Where did we stop? Okay, so first of all, we exhaustively filled 86 spot wall on, you know, Binance, and also traders who were taking shorts for this trade were they could definitely place their stop loss behind this wall. And it is significant wall, almost 200 BTC. This is large size at the current market condition. So yeah, you see the scenario, right? You are getting swing failure pattern, you get the wall for your invalidation and down. We trade every single day. So if you want to see every single day trading with the order books, you know, just join our group and learn with us. But yeah, I'm showing you a lot of examples. Okay, let's go back. Now, very interesting situation yesterday. A lot of people had problems, you know, to watch this situation. I'll be telling you that now. So we started to leaving this small local range. What was happening yesterday was a lot of spoofing activity. So yeah, sometimes we get spoofs. You never know if a spoof wall is spoof or not, if it is real or not, until you retest them, yeah. But psychological impact on the market is significant, and you can see we started to spoof market up, so traders yet again could place their stop loss behind the walls, and they got scared from their shorts. Multiple reasons for that, right? So, and we've got the nice push, and look what happened. So we started pushing to the upside, and we started to see yet again these are supporting walls, reinforcing trend to the upside. I like to see that. I really like to see that. So when I'm in long, I'm really patient, I'm really calm, because I know traders are helping me, and also it helps to provide stability and market structure to the upside for the more intraday and scalpers, because they can define stop loss against the wall. They know spot market wants to buy, so they have support here. You see what happened here. Market got kissed. I mean, the wall got kissed, but there was, you know, it was just one Bitcoin taken out, so there was no real test. Another supporting wall, so market pushing to the upside. You see you are getting scalped from this wall. Now let's push further. Now market is, you know, still uptrending up. Now you get more supporting walls to the upside. But on the way to the upside, you are also filling these spot limit walls. So, and you know, they can in the end exhaust these buyers. Yes, so you always watch for that. Because when you zoom out, very similar situation happened here when we had big drop. Look here. Yes. So these were massive demand limits. Yes. And now after they got filled, these are scenarios you are watching. After you get filled really significant demand or support zone, what do you do? So you go sideways into the range, very likely, yes, because market is in balance. Now, if you break down, yes, these people, oh, okay, they are in spot, but they still don't want to lose money on Bitcoin. So it's very likely some of them will dump when market goes further away from their entry, right? or they will start protecting. Yeah, they can start market buying, because oftentimes on marketplace people place limits, like institutions and big buyers, and they keep like gunpowder. Yeah, they keep bullets, they keep like 50-40% for the market order, so they can stabilize price and push up. So it was very important what happened from this point when we started pushing up, because all these people, you know, absorbed all these forced sellers on spot and perpetuals. And you see similar situation here. We filled a lot of walls and now we are getting pullback. Another thing, yes, in this situation, you see once we you know, market started canceling and some of the walls were filled. Do you see any significant walls? Yes, this was the support, didn't help, was easily chucked over because of the perpetuals. And there was not much limit support from the spot market, so we can easily do pullback like this, okay? Very, very different situation. Now let's go to perpetuals, because they are also like complementing overall picture of the market. So today, okay, so we've got the swing failure pattern short. Now market was going into the pullback. You see a lot of limits shoved up here. I was actually making post on that, so you can see like that. Yes, I was saying it all depends what we do after liquidity grab. So yeah, this is another post. Okay, I'll not be mixing that. Anyway, I was posting that just recently. Let me show you. So everything is, so you see the value in the post. Yes, okay. Diva Blogo progressing well, almost 1% move. Let's see how we handle these selling limits here. Should be also another take profit area within local golden zone. So I'm seeing very aggressive limits here, few thousand on Bitcoin. You see what happened? So we've approached to the limits and market suddenly went down heavily. This tells me a few things. Limit got cancelled, so it is also possible, of course I cannot say it's guaranteed, these people who wanted to enter with limits, so market is slipping away, so they went into the market orders, yes. Even better, you know, confirmation here when open interest is increasing, so this is confirmed then for you. Didn't happen, but anyway, some people, some longs could be closing from this, you know, daily VWAP long, and those people could be short, so open interest is looking like flat, but of course these people went in. But yeah, you see, so we have the VWAP long, and now limits, these perpetual limits, which we always focus on more short-term basis, are telling me it's time to take profit. If I would not do that, and if I didn't see the limit, it was more likely we will actually go for the high for these limits here. But yeah, this was really, really strong. Plus, as you see on the picture, there was even more pressure up there, like at the time, because we see only how the market closes here on 1 minute, but at the time you watch what is the order books are doing in DOM, yeah. So yes, if you know, order books yet again very important for my take profit. I would lose all profit if I do not do that, yeah. Let's zoom out. We'll be showing you more examples. This was really, really great situation. You can learn a lot from, because you might see that a lot in the future. So we are seeing massive pump. Yeah, we already went over this from the spot market perspective. So spot market was layering orders with the in the spot, yes. And with the help of spot market, we've got the very big limits here from the passive market participants. Remember, passive market participants are always the strongest hand in the market. Passive market participants with large limit, and we've got huge open interest increases. So a lot of people were longing on market and into these big walls, right? And there is now the post, critical post I made about this, which let me show you here. So we started pushing, and now I was saying it all depends what we do after liquidity grab, because now in these regions we had massive liquidity. Let me show you how our tools complement each other. Here we need to go into this region. Yes, we've got liquidity, so it was magnet for the market. Just matter of time before we take it. Okay, it was taken, and now let's back to the post. So as if we reject violently, we have lots of longs up here from increasing open interest. Until they are not trapped, there is less chance for the downside overall. If they get trapped, there will be fuel to the downside. And now let's go back to the Tradinglite. So this region for me was critical to not get trapped. If you would see push here and start to see big reversal, we would have fuel to the downside and move, which happened a bit later, yeah, but still happened. We had a lot of fuel to the downside. These market participants who were clearly going long, open interest going up, look at the CVD going up. You can watch that in Exo. They are literally market longing into the big walls. Now they were right. Okay, locally they were right. If they were not stupid, they took profit. But you can see on open interest, if you zoom out, these people were actually very greedy. Most traders are really greedy. They don't understand they need to take a lot of profits, you know, in these current conditions. They expect 29k on Bitcoin. No, in the end, wipe out, yeah. But you see what happened. So we topped out. How did we top out? How? Yet again, okay, this was just single wall, but look at above. Huge sell interest, and also spot market was filling those walls I was mentioning. Now we change market structure. Now when you take out this low here, this is confirmed market structure change on the small time frame. A lot of people will be closing their positions on the fear. So you have new short sellers coming in. You have these aggressive longs with open interest increases. They are start to close as well. That's why we saw violent move. You see the move down is much more violent to the downside. This is because of the, you know, psychological effect. The moves to the downside are usually, when people are getting trapped, are like elevators. So we have steps to the upside, but elevators down. Main rule of all markets in the world. Now, and you see, I was mentioning, once you trap these people, these longs who probably couldn't believe they become trapped so fast in the market, they will be outstretching, move to the downside. You see where the main open interest decreases happens here as these people got trapped. Now, market pushes into the support areas. You see first spot wall here, okay, and that was more of a market buying swing failure pattern, but that's fine. And now, what is the resistance? So with Tradinglite, you can literally see resistance. So these people are longing, now they are trapped. In order to become trapped, they are longs, they need to short the market. So they are literally, these people, they actually are the fate for themselves. They are creating pressure on the market. So you see, and you can see exact zones in the Exocharts, yeah, but you can see them also here. Look at here, big resistance. Now this was the main point of resistance. Look at here, the largest open interest increase was happening in this region, market rejecting from that. So that's also from your swing failure pattern. Long, you are taking profit in these regions. You know very likely this was also daily VWAP. Now you see how long it was. This is actually what form our range. All these trap traders into these market long. So pretty clever walls, yes, these limit walls. But you see what happened once we lost the range. These people got out, so there was less pressure in the marketplace from trapped longs here. Market pushing heavily, and also these people who were trying, probably this was maybe longer time frame trade, like for a few days, weeks, they also are getting trapped yet again just from limits, yeah, and they are creating additional pressure on the marketplace, okay. And you see the move up, crazy, and we are doing now swing failure pattern. Yeah, so we went over this. Okay, let me show you a few more examples. Let's go into the, yes, perpetuals. But perpetuals, you really are more manipulative marketplace. Let's zoom out so you can see a lot. I will be going, yeah. So for example here, 25k, we hit the support. Do you see? Yeah, let me, I will be going at the same time in the spot market so you understand how they complement each other. So we went over this situation already. Massive spot walls filled. I told you these potential two scenarios, up or down, and you got help. The strongest like signals in the market are created when spot and perpetuals are working together, okay? And now they were working together. So we hit 25k support, and do you see the change of character in order books? Look here. So market was already heavily down for that day, yeah? You have got a lot of people who wanted to sell already sold. So who will be left to sell here? Who? Some higher time frame traders, but we never got that move. Do you see how high we went on this? This is why you need to, you know, backtest order book suit for yourself, so you know the triggers, you know statistics, you know there is 70% chance when you see such a rise in the order books from the limit side and buy side, we will find the range and bounce. I said that exactly in the group. Very likely range or bounce combined, and that's what happened. That's how I can win 85% plus trades, yes, consistently. How many limits? So they were added from 3,700 to 12,000. Massive. This market is not large. If Binance had money to do this, you know, they could do this, you know, and stabilize the market as they want. Just crazy. We've got, and you've got the really good setup because you are getting swing failure pattern, you are getting massive protection, so you can, yeah, you can use a bit higher leverage, yes, of course, no financial advice here, but I used the higher leverage because I know I got protection from these walls. You can even have wider stop loss if you are day trading or swing trading. Look at the move to the upside, boom up, because you also, you know, all the people who are selling on spot, they also provided fuel to the upside, and all shorts from this range, yeah. So I just sprinkle these comments with a bit of context. Now, Market uptrending beautifully. This is situation we always like. Yeah. This is another situation I was showing in a group. Let me show you here. Yes. So look at the order book. So we've got big pump here, but overall, do you see any spot walls here? No, it was more of a market buying and no, you know, no supportive, spot walls. Yeah, in this pump. We always want to repopulate the order books, so market has more power. Now I was explaining that as well, and now this whole uptrend was very, you know, healthy uptrend. Order books are getting repopulated for any deeper pullback, so market is pushing with aggressive market orders, and it is chilling because below us a lot of spot orders are building up. So also this is changes your expectations for your trades. Do you expect massive move to the downside? No, it's more local. I said locally, not much needed pressure. Locally, not much pressure needed for the pullback. Let's have a look where I said that. Yes, this is the box. Let me go back there. Yeah, this was the pump. What was the time on that? I don't have time. So this is the structure. Two highs. Over here, yes. This region, 26,800, yes. Yes, 26,800, three highs together, that's it. So yeah, market was uptrending beautifully. You even had some limit spot walls supporting, like here, spoofing. Now, yeah, so below us we have a lot of support, but locally we can do pullback. In the short, this was our short here, swing failure pattern from the local range, beautiful. You needed alerts for that. And now what you are doing, what you are doing in the marketplace, what is order book and supply and demand allowing you? Yeah, and now you are doing pullback. And now as soon as you start to close very close to the spot supports, you are pushing up. And what happened there? Look what happened there. Is it magic or is it real? Of course it's real. We are getting yet another massive order book support from the limits. As now perpetuals are saving the day. Okay, just beautiful. Let me go further back. I will go to, so I showed you multiple examples already. Let's go to 5-minute time frame. Maybe I will be talking a bit to this video is probably, I don't want it to be too long, but we can have a look a bit further. So 5-minute time frame. You see why I use these settings? Now it makes sense because I want to see the spoofing walls as well. For example, you see a lot of limits were added when we were ranging here, so they were creating additional pressure in the, you know, stabilizing us in this range. Once pulled, pressure, you see how pressure, you know, from the order book suit, you can see that clearly started, like it was like flip. So now we are negative pressure from the limits and now we have positive limits. So yeah, they you know, and this is the psychological impact that you on the market from the order books. How do you know they are flipping the market? Zoom out, yes. 5-minute time frame. Yeah, this one we went over. Let's go further here. So we are at the moment at perpetuals, some pressure, 25k long. Yes, we went over that. Sometimes you see like you have a sandwiching order, so you have a lot of orders below us and above us, and then market is more likely to be in the range until it breaks out. Let's go to spot market actually. So it's more important for me in many situations. So we covered this. Let's go further here. Oh yeah, let's go to 15-minute time frame. Also, don't forget to zoom out. You don't need to be just zoomed in. Yeah, need to be zoomed out. So yeah, Bitcoin lost, you know, we've lost 30k and we've got massive move to the downside. This was also order book situation. A lot of limits on the spot market were up there, okay? And as we started to outstretch the move from the perpetuals and futures liquidations, yeah, there was a huge wick, but once we placed the wick, very large spot demand showed up, and while we were trading this range here to the sideways, as soon as we approached the demand area, for me, I was looking for the longs, yes, because this was clearly demand zone. So yeah, this is also like you need to zoom out in the order books and so on. It was very clear, market was, you know, not expecting like, and once we lose 28k, boom, down. Let's go further. Yeah, same situation here. Lot of limits are filled on the spot market, exhaustive buyers, and that's it. Okay, so I think I showed you multiple situations I wanted. I will be continuing with the Tradingdifferent tutorials as situations develop, so you can learn and improve your trading. I wish everyone really great trading day, and see you in the group. Join our group, learn with us. Bye bye.